Hi Magda. So now I will show you how to place that logo over any image you would like to apply it to. So first thing what you need to do is you need to open the PSD in Photoshop. This is that Logo Master PSD here, and as an example I want to show you I will be using this image of this girl, and you need to also open it in Photoshop. So here I have on the top ribbon, you can see both of these documents open. If you want to place it over multiple images, you need to open them as well, and apply these steps which I will show you to any number of images. So first things first, within this Logo Master PSD, which I am sending you via email, you can see within layers here on the right side. If you do not see layers there, you need to go to Windows and click here layers. Now they disappear, and here when it is checked, I click it once again, layers, they appear here on the right side, right bottom. So there is a subfolder here where I do have two layers. One layer is my logo, and second one are my flares. These flares, you see that they look a little bit odd because they are these black squares. However, these flares, when I click here on this layer flares, they are in screen mode. Screen mode means that Photoshop calculate off everything what is black. So if there will be any background behind that, this black just disappears, and it will show me only my my flares. That's how it works. But for this simple task, you do not need to completely understand it. I can explain it a little bit later. So what I need to do is within my master PSD logo, master PSD, go to that folder logo Elite Aesthetics, and right click on it and duplicate group. Duplicate group, what it means that I will be in this particular example moving all these sublayers which I have within my folder into a second document, which is my woman JPEG. So here in destination document, I need to change it to woman JPEG or any other picture you will have open within Photoshop where you want to move that logo to. Just in my instance, it is woman JPEG. Okay, and now if I go to the second document here on the top ribbon, woman JPEG, you can see that that logo is placed over there, and it is is it placed there as that folder also with those sublayers if you expand that folder, but you don't need to do that. So now I use my move tool, or I'm clicked on my logo EI, and if you are clicked on the folder, it is moving everything together, all layers which are within that folder. So I place it where I want it. You can press enter, or again you click this move tool, so you apply that transformation, boom, and logo is there. The reason why I wanted to show you is that in this particular example, that picture is pretty dark, so my shadows which I have behind that logo are working pretty well. If it will be some brighter image, for example here we have bright color in the background, it works as well. But if you will want to tweak it a little bit, you need to expand that logo folder, click on drop shadows, and here I can play with my shadows. You see, I can make it darker, I can expand the size, the distance, and also opacity of that, so it is darker or it is brighter. So I believe that how I prepare that, it works pretty well on almost any background. And see, now if I clicked on that and I'm within that folder, it is moving only my logo without that. So Control Z for undo, and you need to be on that top folder. like here, when you are clicked on the top folder, it is moving everything all together. So you just place it where you want it, file, save as. If you will be posting that on Facebook or wherever, it is best to save it as a JPEG, because JPEG doesn't have any layers or anything. It is pretty small. I just rename it Woman Final, save it. Image quality, if it goes about JPEGs, use always 12. That's the maximum quality. Okay. Now if I go here, Woman Final, I have that picture with my logo in it. That's how it works. It is pretty simple. And now I will show you how does it work with those layer modes. You probably saw that even before, and maybe you forgot, but I showed you that this is very useful tool within Photoshop, these blending modes, because if I got it as normal, you can see that there is a lowered opacity there, because I didn't want those flares like too bright. It is going over everything and messing up with my background. If it is in screen mode, it is not interfering with any other layers. Plus, everything what is black will disappear once I put there some background. So I will show you here. I take this piece of background and I place it at the very bottom layer here, Control V. This is just to show you how does it work. This is my background. Apply, and I can see that I messed up those flares because I moved them. So it was, but you will have that placed correctly. Yeah. So these are my flares. So see, now it is in screen mode. Now it is in normal mode. So when I change it to screen, everything black disappeared, and my glares are working well also with that background, and it is called that they are pre-matted. That's the reason why you need to move entire folder with these sub layers, so it will work well, and those glares will be nice. So that's it. And last thing is that if you got some blending modes within folder, that folder needs to be set to pass through. So all those blending modes within that folder will work as well. So yeah, this is it. How does it work? Hopefully it's pretty straightforward. If you will need any help or anything, just let me know.